Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Lazio against Valencia. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would go for Sofiane Feghouli. When he injects a bit more aggression or determination into his game, his performance level hits an impressive high. He becomes a more prolific supplier and a greater goal threat too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Javi Fuego is long and forward. Villa, Mauri, Radu. Enzo Perez. Now it's Candreva. Candreva tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Has he found his man? There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Tries a through ball. Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Lazio can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. He's made sure that won't get through. Villa. Quarter of an hour played.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Basta. Looks like a good ball through.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Now the pass. Javi Fuego looking to run onto it. Yep, it's a corner. It's Piatti! Goal! Valencia! And it's Valencia who take the lead. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Valencia take the lead. What about it? Oh, even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic, because the ball moves all over the place these days, and we've just seen it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Parolo. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That'll be a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Piatti, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Candreva! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Mauri. Parolo passes it through. Looks to slip it through. Oh, he's found him in space. Goal! Valencia! And they get themselves in front!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Valencia take the lead. It's for Goulet! Oh, the ball's come loose! So what now? Mauri, out to the left it goes. Radu, with the ball through, and it's Felipe Anderson. Abdullah is the guilty party there. Billia.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Tries to dink it in. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Mauri. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now the pass. There's the whistle for half-time. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again then. Now it's Rodrigo. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Shapes the shoots! No, not the best of headers.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch. Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Mauri. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Play for a throw. Hoists it high. Bashta cuts it out. Radu. Stefan de Vrij. Billia. Parolo. Bashta. Who's going to make this theirs? You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Now the pass. Parolo passes it through. Javi Fuego. Parejo. And it's Rodrigo. Looks like a good ball through. Rodrigo. In by Rodrigo. Parolo. It's a loose ball. Valencia being made to look sloppy in possession here. Rodrigo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Faguli. Rodrigo gets on the end of it. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Bishavats looks to slip it through. Felipe Anderson finds himself offside. Lobs it in gently. Rodrigo. Bashta. And it's Parolo. Valencia haven't made a substitution yet. Rodrigo with the ball through. Lazio looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Parolo plays a clever pass. Now it's Parolo. Parolo beats the offside trap. Rodrigo. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Biglia. Oh, that's a waste. Looking for a decent ball in. Piatti. That's offside. Yes, it is. Biglia. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Piatti tries a through ball. It's Rodrigo!
Well, they've not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Now the pass. Aimed long and direct. And it's Javi Fuego. Javi Fuego tries a long pass towards the front. Treva. Matri. Mustafi. Piatti. Hit long and direct. Timely intervention. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Feghouli. Bishavats. Valencia just have to run down the clock. Bashta passes it through. Has he picked him out? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. This is promising. Feghouli with the ball through. Tremendous from Rodrigo! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway. And
more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that is about as cool as they... And the referee brings it to a close. Valencia, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Lazio against Inter. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, look out for a goal scorer in Rodrigo Palacio. His critics will point out to the fact that he needs a handful of chances to register one goal, but he gets goals. Superb goal! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on, and we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
That's goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these days, and we've just seen it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Felipe Anderson with the ball through. Now it's Candreva, shooting chance, yes, it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all.
Spectacular from Palacio!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Felipe Melo. Jovetic tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Kondogbia. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Chip through. He's pinged one through here. Handanovic catches it safely. Jeffrey Kondogbia looks to slip it through. And it's Lulic. Where to from here? Now surely! Goal! Lazio! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Lazio take the lead. 30 minutes gone. Lulic spreads it wide. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Candreva.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Bashta does well to read it and intercepts. Adair passes it through. Oh, it's hit the post! Lazio emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. It's a loose ball. Palacio. It's come loose. Bashta pumps it forwards. Now the pass. Up to meet it! It's a long forward pass. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Radu tries a long pass towards the front. Forward it goes. Candreva tries to get it forward quickly. Good idea, just poorly executed. Felipe Melo. Jeffrey Kondogbia. And it's half-time here. So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Bishobats cuts it out. And it's closer. Looks like a good ball through. Felipe Anderson! Gets flagged offside. Out to safety. Billia tries a through ball. And the counter is on. Candreva. And he's cut it out. Billia plays it short. Towards the front line. Bishobats dinks one in. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Candreva makes himself available. Oh, good interception. Looks like a good ball through. Lulic. Inter Milan somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though. Radu. Aim forward. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Well, he needed to be much more precise, but that was very short on quality into the middle.
Gets it upfield. Jovetic. Eder. Inter Milan hasn't yet dipped into their subs. Lulic needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
That tested the keeper.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Now it's Candreva. Aimed long and direct. That's offside. Yes, it is. Lulic. Parolo. And it's closer. Felipe Melo. Well played, he saw that coming. Parolo knocks it towards the front. Felipe Anderson. D'Ambrosio. Lulic. Now the pass. Felipe Melo. Jeffrey Kondogbia. So it's the route one option. Cut out in the nick of time. Lulic set up one goal so far. Jovetic. Bilya does well there, alert. Stefan de Vrij plays it out to the wing, and he's made certain that won't get through. Felipe Melo. Jovetic goes long and forward.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Andreva. Basta with the ball through. And it's Adair. Must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's a case now who wants to be the hero, because they need somebody to step up.
Closer, pushes it out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Away from immediate danger. Bilya boots it upfield. Juan goes long and forward. Out to the left it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Palacio passes it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that is that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, there's not really a lot I can say about this result. Sometimes you just want to get it out of your system and move on, and I think this applies.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.